So there's a profound, perverted obsession in Europe with unity and unification and so on, integration. And I'm not sure why they're wasting time with this. The scripture has shown that after Rome, there was a period of iron and clay. Right? The Bible says that just so iron and clay can't mix, so nations will marry and they'll do a variety of things, but the conclusion of the matter is that they will not unite. So it's either Europe don't understand this, or they're drunk with the wine of the wrath of the Antichrist fornication. His influence so much, because if you notice, the Nobel Prize is on all this attempted unification, and this article I saw in the newspapers where they say, "Can Europe unify over debt?" And I'm saying, no, it can't happen. It will not happen ever. And the debt, I mean, look, the Antichrist has things sort of so neat that perhaps Europe might be doomed, because they know what they need to do. They need to stop this austerity thing, try to create some growth, invest in the people, and let the people, I know things are tough, give back some of the benefits and some of the perks and some of the holidays and so on. And think about the people. Don't worry, this austerity thing is going to lead to violence every time. Um, as I in one of my videos, I tell that maybe we should even forget debt. Just write off the debt and let's go forward again. Let's have another 50 years of partying, because this debt thing is going to sink the world. Folks going to try austerity. The people going to tear up the country. People going to get revolutionary like in the Middle East and so on. And it's going to cause some serious problems. So the scripture has shown that in all our efforts, it's not going to happen. It's like, God did not say, I'm going to make it not happen. He saw it won't happen. Okay? That's it. It's like your son and your daughter. When they're growing up saying, I hate boys, I hate girls. You got to be careful now that don't be sort of gay or lesbian or homosexual or whatever. But generally, little boys will say, I hate them girls, I can't understand them or whatever. But then later on, you say, son, take it easy, man. That's not the time for it. Just go on. Because in your mind that one day you're going to find one of them girls and you even run away from home just to go and be with her. You want to marry her, you want to have kids with her and all this kind of stuff. So, God has said this. God has said that He saw it. He saw that iron and clay can mix. And what is the iron and what is the clay? Well, it could mean religious matters, or it could mean anything. Just as how I don't expect democracy and capitalism to be the world's sort of philosophies, just how I wasn't scared of communism because it can't take over the world. And so people shouldn't be afraid of democracy and capitalism. It won't take over the world. God saw this thing and happen. Now, is there a benefit for it? Sure, there is. Because if the whole world were unified, then some power tool comes to power and bring on some stupid stuff like, oh, we should follow Satan and so on. You got the whole world trying that. But even in spite of that, still God will have people that will not go with him. See? So what's the point? And I believe that with flight and television and other means of communication, the world has seemed to come to the place where it's looked like it's just one world. Oh, we are together. What happens over there? Everybody sees it and everybody sort of empathizes with the whole situation. But still, look, here's a loving family, had 6 kids, and oh, they're going to stay together. But guess what? And boys going to get that testosterone going and girls the estrogen. They don't want them babies and they don't want the opposite sex so much that they're going to just move over and move out. And then you say, hey, I'll come back home and let me have one family. No, it ain't going to happen. Economic times might be hard and they may come home, but don't think that they can follow your rules. They're going to want to be having their own little deal. And the same thing with Europe. It's not going to happen. Germans have sacrificed and they don't want to see what they've sacrificed for be given away. Alright? Some people have, like Greece that is, we were the superpower of the world and we have all this culture and all this myth and so on. They don't want to get rid of that. So you think that you're going to go and say, let's get together, and you forget that thing and let move on. No, there's so much cultural differences and so much cultural pride that it's impossible. So I think that the quicker Europe forgets unity and work on not the austerity, but in creating jobs, creating growth, creating employment, creating stability in the societies. I think that is of more importance than this political nice thing. Oh, see, I was here to get everybody together. I'm a great statesman. It's not going to happen because we saw in the Second World War, France fought Germany teeth and nail. Now they're saying, hey, let us get together. But now Holland came over, and I don't think that's a priority. So, I mean, had it gone ahead and so forth, would they have still had elections in France? Or would the people come to a place where they say, we don't want to be a part of the union? Would it be not? Maybe this thing will lead to war. Because when, say, you bail out a country and you make them another state and everything's going good, and as soon as things improve with them, they say, we want to break away. Will that cause war? Maybe, because they're talking about the European Union, how it avoided the Hitler War and all that. But in trying to unify the place, it's going to be something like Russia. Yes, it's going to be economic niceties and nice talk and platitudes and pontification and so on. But people don't want to go one day, and are you going to hold them back? Are you going to shoot them up for that? So be careful now. It's not going to happen.